is like, give me the cross, give me the cross now. Tie it up, get the freaking cross.
How are you keeping?
Thomas, I am keeping well. How about you, man?
I am good. Do you know what? I watched this movie in a cinema on my own 2 days ago, and it scared the absolute creeps out of me.
Why did
Well,
you do that?
so yeah, usually there's other people that get to watch it, to review it. But because I missed that, they put it on a screen for me, and I was like, okay, is there anyone else going to be there? And they says, no, just you and your own. Uh, I've a lot of questions about the set itself. Do you guys get afraid when you're on it? Like, do they make it be creepy for you as well?
Yes. It's creepy when you first walk into a set. It's like, oh, and then we all act like little kids and like, oh my God, look at all those, especially something like the morgue. But then you start to act in it, and it's all the hilarity of, keeping straight while something crazy is going on. You're fine until it's time to go to the loo, and you're like, okay, we call it 10-100. Everybody knows you just going to pee. It's like, Alfred's going 10-1. So it's all fun and games till you walk out of the set, away from the cast and crew, into the night to go to the bathroom. I don't know how you sat through it by yourself. I would have been standing at the back door, so there's nothing behind me. Dude, anything could have happened to you watching that.
That's what I was afraid about. I usually do pranks on our show, so I was terrified that the pranks were going to happen to me. So, look, we got through it, but this is what a horror is about. And when Stephen King's name is on something and he approves it, how does that make you feel? That must be fantastic.
That makes me feel like, like magic said, magic or bird said, look, I need a new generation that that Steph and LeBron said, Alfre, she can ball. Invite her to we're gonna have a scrimmage. Invite her to be, to be not only in Stephen's literary. When I say literary about him, I mean that in his ability to capture the language and the syntax of the way that we think, the way we love, and the way we fight. Um, it's just so smart. So you add that with the ability that Gary Doberman has as a filmmaker, a writer, producer, all of that, and you're just in. It's like the Olympics of horror.
So true. I saw Colin Farrell talking about the Penguin recently, and he said he watched Toy Story after filming. Was there anything that you watched to kind of give your brain a bit more of a chill time?
Let me think. No, I chill when I go out into the countryside, and I'm saying countryside. I lived on an organic farm, which is in the middle of the city that I'm working in right now. But I would just walk around, and I walked around and I talked to the animals, literally. I mean, they have alpaca uh,
Oh,
and
amazing.
goats and sheep, but I was talking to chickens. I don't usually talk to chickens, but it's like, hey guys, just like fill my head with everything natural that I could.
An interesting thing that I was thinking about when the vampires are going at you and do you have a conversation beforehand with the actors going, right, do what you need to do? Or is there, I don't mean boundaries, but you don't want someone roaring at you. How does that work for you when you're gigging, when you're doing the job?
You can't, for me, you can't
Yeah.
tell another actor anything. That's the director's job. Like if they go too hard and your nose is bleeding, the director will say, you know what? First of all, just wipe that off, give her a cup of tea, and let's keep going. But for me, I was so grateful that I was heard when I said, I don't want to be afraid of the vampire. It pisses me off. First of all, it scared me because Dr. Cody is a person of science, and she's so sure about everything until she's not. But she can easily change courses. Like, give me the cross, give me the cross now. Tie it up, get the freaking cross. And so when that bitch comes flying at her, it's just like, oh no, we're going down. Well, the actor that played, is it Marjorie Glick, the kid's mom, when she comes back for another round of life, I didn't get to really do that with her. I did it with the stunt woman. So she was as strong as a friggin' vampire. So, they said, okay, yeah, fight her. And I was like, okay, I'm trying, but this woman is so yeah, so it was easy to do. But once they say action, you just in the world and the mind of that character. You don't discover till afterwards because you're on a cold, wet cement floor in a dungeon basement that they keep watering down, that your knees are bleeding, that, your elbows, those are the things that go first. And that, when you just, so you don't know you're injured until they go, okay, it's a wrap. And then you start to limp away.
Amazing. Alfre, thank you so much for chatting to you today. It's been lovely chatting to you, and best of luck with the movie.
Thank you.